I'm Kathi Bragg, and I've been an HR professional for 30 years. Right now, I'm the Chief HR Officer for a healthcare company. We have about 1,000 employees. My goal is just to keep all the plates in the air and also to motivate the teams that I have in these different organizations to be successful, because they're the people with the talent. They're the ones that are going to make it happen. So I want to keep them motivated and then ultimately just make the company successful. Being in healthcare has just been a huge challenge for the last decade, magnified by COVID, which that alone has ground up a lot of people. We have people in healthcare saying, I'm just done. And so that's probably on a day-to-day basis, the biggest challenge is people that are just worn out, stressed, trying their best and reaching that point where they're just done. A very positive experience. I couldn't even think of anything negative about it. First of all, none of the topics in and of themselves, none of the topics were new to me, but to have it put into a sequence where I could, okay, now this week I'm going to focus on this, and then I'm going to build on that and focus on this. I think that's like the secret sauce. All these topics, you don't have to go try to learn them yourself. You get to see them, and they're science and psychology, so you get to see them build one on the other. And if a person really spent the time delving into these just week by week, as they're asked to do, I think they'll have amazing results at the end. I truly believe that the secret of great leadership lies in the heart and the mind of the leader. We have so many tools out there and so many trainings, like trainings on teams and trainings on collaboration and communication, and those things are all great. But if we skip the heart and the mind of the leader, then that's where we get into teams that get dysfunctional, you get into behaviors. And so the real secret to flourish is that the leader gets to focus on themselves. What motivates me? What environment makes me successful? What are my triggers for flow? How do I make that happen? That's all in the heart and the mind of the leader. And if we can work that piece out, then the teams and the collaboration and the communication and all that stuff, a lot of that takes care of itself. And then you can focus on tools and execution once you get past the behaviors of leaders. The things that go on in our organizations have more to do with the behavior of leaders than actual competence or skills. It's time to do some other things instead of just grinding. I don't think that people get a lot of success out of grinding. I don't think grinding leads to creativity. It doesn't lead to very good execution. It doesn't lead to teamwork. And I do have that question, does grinding down our employees, does it lead to successful companies? Because there's a lot of companies that do it. So that's why I recommend it. Like, let's work on the heart and the mind of the leader. Let's give them tools that help them be a better human. And then we'll take care of the collaboration and the teamwork and the communication. We got plenty of tools for that, but let's give leaders 12 weeks to focus on their heart and their mind.